Hi, it's Bumble. Welcome back to my channel. Um, so it's time to solve the problem of sentient lasagna. It's actually probably very obvious what I'm going to be making. Um, this isn't my excuse to make like this is my excuse to make a Garfield me. It's just funny. Out of all the foods that my me could have said of the reason why they were reasons why they were frozen than the fact that it was specifically sentient lasagna, I'm like, okay, this means I have to make Garfield. And I know that it was just like a random thing the me says. I just thought that would be really funny. Like, we have a lookalike me, we have a me that's really going through it, sentient burger, and then Garfield. I will not be making a me that is actually sentient lasagna. I'm not planning on making like a bunch of food me's. Bergie the burger is just my exception because that was already something I came up with before any of the me games. But yeah, I'm gonna make Garfield. I want to specifically base the me off of the phone because it looks kind of goofy to me. Um, the only thing that sucks with this game is that you can't make heads that are 100% oval, which sucks. So yeah, I all I have on my computer screen right now is just a picture of the Garfield phone. I don't want to use like guides for making me's. I just kind of want to look at reference photos if I'm making one of like an already existing thing and just kind of go from there. Either figure it out myself or kind of just do my own things. I think it would be more fun. Um, but yeah, I this is what we're doing for the. Says I can't get a perfect oval, but yeah, it's gonna be specifically like based on the phone. And I'll play around with it. I don't know, and I can always change the me's later. So these aren't really like tutorials or anything. It's just me making me's. And I have a bunch of other Mii's I want to make too, like I said. I had Mii's I originally planned, but this just sounds fun to make Garfield. Let me see, I have to play around with the eyes. There are no eyelashes on this phone. It means I'm going to have to give this me a phone too. I think that's going to be funny. Let's see. I wish you can color the inside, but like I said with the other videos, I like to use um, use the face things as like placement guides than anything else. Let me see. Okay, I need to just unplug this controller. There we go. That was just really bothering me. I couldn't hold the mic and do the thing at the same time. Let's see here. So it needs to be a bit smaller and kind of up. I don't really know where I want the positioning of stuff. Let's see. Oh right, these are all like human placement of ears, I think. I'm assuming. Actually, I want to try that. Oh yeah, one of my friends has oh, you can make them like pop out. That's cool. No ears. Yeah, the talking flower from Mario Wonder. I didn't see that. So I don't know. Okay, so there's no eyebrows. We can use the eyebrows for stuff. I've been seeing people do that. Let's see. So eyes. These are all lashes and things, which I do want to play with lashes eventually. I think we could do this. These two. Oh, it's like makeup and stuff, and then pupils. These might not be the eyes. I just sometimes do the blank ones to just fill them in later. But if I can get ones that are just, actually even these would kind of work actually. No, the me looks sad. These are the only stretched ones that are interesting. Yeah, it's kind of like this actually. I was just hoping to find one that had like a really tiny pupil inside would be perfect, actually. Or one that's more... Oh! It is basically this, actually. That works almost perfect. Let me see. Let me kind of keep playing with this. Yeah, it's this. It is this, pretty much, except with smaller pupils, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, I mean, it is really just this, but more... Can I play with this? Let's see. Okay, so you're gonna be like this. Yeah. Because I would like to keep at least the eyes for as many Miis as I can being the preset in some format. Even if I have to draw around a little just so the Miis can still move their eyes. Let's see, let's move this up. It just sucks that because of the TV, I can't actually see the arrow directions for like half of the things over here. Like, this is just a dot on my end. Let's see here. I need these to be bigger. Oh, that might be too big. No, that could actually work. Yeah, it could be like this. Maybe a little bigger? Let's see. No, it's too big. Okay, I just need them a bit closer. Damn. It's disappointing you can't just like pick them up and drag them together. And then nose could be... Yeah, that's like the right size actually. I think I want to move the eyes down a bit. I could also just draw my own like face or whatever, but if I can use the features, I like to do that. Yeah, I wish I could color in the nose. I'm gonna have to do that myself. Let's see. So it's the... This is kind of funny though. It's just the cat mouth, not this, but where is it? Where is it? It's like this, basically, but thinner. Make it thinner. Yeah. Oh, I forgot those give lips. We don't need lips. But that is cool. You could put lips on any of these. That's really nice. But yeah, that's not what we need. And then big and up. Actually, a little smaller and up. No, it's kind of more like this. Okay, so this is a good starting thing. And then we're gonna need ears. I'm gonna see if I could, if maybe I'll just use something else as the ears. Could be interesting. Like, what if I grab the eyebrows and I just move them really, really, really high? They could be ears. I just wish I could shrink the head. If I could just make it really, really, really tiny, would be funny. I thought this would work. This just kind of is sort of close to an oval. But yeah, this definitely shrinks it, but it's oval. It has to be round. I'm gonna use those cheeks. Okay, maybe if I just move everything up, because it is kind of in the middle of the face of the thing. I can see this just being a design of a me that lives in my island anyway. There. Is this as high as the eyes go? Could it be higher? Oh, that would actually be really funny. Hold on. Because in the phone, it's like the middle of Garfield's face. Ah, I can't make them follow. Damn. Alright, we're gonna make it in the middle of Garfield's face then. Yeah, the nose is kind of like this. I can even have the nose actually. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of like this where it's touching just a bit. It's like too much, but I don't care. The thing, especially because it's called Goofy Guy Island, that is going to be my thing, is if I'm like recreating characters or something, I'll like sort of try to make it look like it, but I'm also just going to go for like making things look funny. That's going to be my thing. Okay, we're going to get rid of the eyebrows, actually. They're not being helpful. Or wait, no, they can be. They can be helpful, because we can make them like this. They kind of, I just realized, look like Garfield's patterns anyway. And, oh, I wish I could just, okay, let me see. And move them out, smooth them out. Yeah, that's actually very helpful. Awesome, okay. And they kind of a bit like this actually, and then shrink them. Yeah, that's actually very helpful. I just need them to, let me see how they go. They go like around the head on the phone, but this kind of works. I just need more. I need more of them. He has like the 2 stripes. Maybe a little bigger. There we go. Yeah, but that kind of works. But yeah, it's like in the middle of the head. Maybe I'll have a different head then. I just thought like, yeah, Garfield me would probably have something. I can't imagine a Garfield me with like one of these heads. Okay, now one of these is making me think of like Peter Griffin though. I actually did have a Peter Griffin me on my the 3DS Tomodachi Life Island. I forgot about that. Okay, let me see. Maybe I could use like glasses or something for something. Let me see. I would just kind of like to play around with these features just to see. Oh no, glasses go in the head. I could just shrink everything down. Yeah, I could make that easier on myself. Nose. Okay. Where's your mouth? Actually, that does look kind of cute, of having the eyes and the nose like that. Because there's so many fun features and lack of features that you can do. Wait, is that a Y button? Or next button? Oh, if you press X, it moves it up. That's weird. I don't know how I'm doing that. Yeah, you can have a me that doesn't have a mouth and whatever, and I think that's going to be really fun for some future designs. Let me just see. Playing around with this. No? Okay, thought I could use it for something. Yeah, it's too bad with the eyebrows I couldn't use them for ears, but actually that would be so funny though. But I do want them on the top of the head. I want to draw them that way, so I'm gonna put them back. Because that works good for the stripes. Okay, I think the rest of this me I could probably draw out, but I think I'll keep the eyes maybe almost the same. I don't know, I might just mess up the eyelids or something. But let's see. Oh wait, there's these. Actually that would work perfectly. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I'd rather use this for the eye. Okay. I have an idea. Just do this. And then, I mean, they do need to be kind of more hooded. Or no. No, they don't. So this works perfect. And then just get this. And, no, not that. These, yeah, okay. And flip them. What? Oh my gosh, wait, is there not a flip button for this? I can't. It's not there. I need them the other way. I need them upside down. This isn't what I wanted at all. Okay. That's annoying. You can't flip them. That would be perfect for that. Actually, that's kind of perfect too, actually. That would be great for what I'm looking at on the screen. Just a little bit of that. To me, it does look kind of... I have that a little under the eyes. But I need one that's facing the opposite way. Kind of like this, but opposite. You know? Oh, that's annoying. I can't have... Wait. Can I do that with this? No, that's makeup. Okay. Damn. Actually, I could do it with this. I could, or... Oh no, that's a butt chin. Okay, let me see if I play around with this. Can I just... No, not you. Alright, this one. Yeah, okay. I can move it up. Keep going. Perfect. Move. Yeah, that kind of works actually. Just a little bit smaller, not so large. Spread out. Okay, I need the eyes. The Garfield eyes. Okay, a little bit smaller maybe. Hopefully that gives the right feeling. Okay. Nose. Mouth. There, like right there. Perfect. Makeup. This one. Okay. Just a little. Yeah, because it has like this little sort of shadow almost. Not exactly like this, but just a little bit around the eyes of the phone. So I thought that could work. And the lids are larger than the other stuff, so that could work nicely. But yeah, I wanted this to kind of draw the lids a little bit. I thought that would work good. Alright, can I just stretch it out? Yeah. Okay, that's perfect actually. That is the most of a basis I can have from just the regular features, then the better. Okay, face paint time. Alright. I need this color. I'm hoping I have that color. Oh no, I do not. It's like some shade of brown. Let's see. It's like this shade of brown, I think. Wait, what does this do? I don't remember this button. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that'd be interesting to play with later. But yeah, it sucks you can't do this for like the facial features that are already there because you technically haven't drawn them. But you could do it for eyes and hair, but not for the other stuff. I needed that shade, or it doesn't, or I could just draw over it with black. Actually, that would be fine. Okay. Where's the black? There it is. Okay. And I need it small. Need it very small. I need to just kind of trace over it a little bit. Let's see here. That looks terrible. That looks bad. Okay. Maybe I won't have them. Let's see. Oh wait, I can just what if I just kind of colored in a little? I've seen on the internet there's people who draw some really detailed stuff with this by just using their finger, or some people bust out like a stylus. Like you can get like a crazy amount of detail in here. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna keep that dot actually, just because I like the look of it, honestly. Okay, I think, nope, come here. Can I make it like a little, I need it like a little almost transparent, kind of like this. Or I could just do the white, honestly. I think that looks kind of nice. Okay, and then I need it pink. I need some form of pink. Okay, blue is not a color I'll need. I'd like to use one, or drawing like blue, blue instead of black. I see that sometimes for stuff, and I always think it looks cool. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, these help me just kind of figure out the shape of things. It's nice. Wait, what's happening? Why is it not, oh gosh, what did I do actually? Oh, is it the smile? Is it? It's paint on top, isn't it? That's why it's messing up. Okay. But why is it? Oh, am I in like another layer or some shit? Shit. Let's see. Okay, now I'm on a top layer. Let me see if that fixed anything. Damn it. Okay, let me just quit. That's fine. I feel like I have to restart it. Okay, add face paint. No. Nope, wait, no. No. Sorry, this is gonna take me a while to get used to this for drawing anything with this. Let me see if I put it on smooth. Is that gonna make it easier? Oh, it does. Perfect, except that's too big. But it helps. It helps. That's very good to know. Actually, you know what? This is the perfect spot for it. There we go. Nope, come on, you. Connect the dots. Perfect. Alright, yeah, this is easier for me that kind of needs a little bit of that assistance. Okay, cool. I'll put it on the blue. And we can make it this and a little bit bigger. Yeah, this is why I have to make the me videos its own thing. If there's any like, oh, this isn't the setting I want anymore. Okay, nope. Goodbye. If it's anything with drawing, it's gonna have to be a little longish of me. I mean, I could also edit too, but why does it not want me to do the nose? Okay, let me see if I just erase the nose actually, or if I just follow it along. Get it to like a pinpoint. Yeah, it's pixel time. I bet the people that are really good at pixel art probably making all kinds of cool stuff with this game. Which I kind of experienced it a little with playing Animal Crossing New Leaf and trying to make clothing designs and stuff with that. If there was like a specific sprite I wanted to do to like put on a shirt or whatever, just kind of like, oh yeah, you're drawing in squares because I'm not used to drawing in squares. But yeah, it's so nice you can zoom in on like this level and just kind of go dot 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 until I figure it out. And then, but then you also have that look of, you know, how it works and stuff. Okay, I think that is gonna, no, it's not quite right yet. Cover all the black ones. It's kind of like a paint by numbers to me, which I haven't really done much of those. Okay, done. And we're gonna delete the nose because we don't really need it. It's kind of just there. Goodbye nose. None. Perfect. Good. Actually, it needs to be a little bit more pink. Let me see. Which I think we can make that work. And we're gonna get rid of these. And then we could do the ears. Yeah, I might have to redo the eyes too, actually. I didn't think that I would, but I might. It's just not giving the right feeling, but let me see. If I grab this and or wait, maybe if I do it like make it a little more pink. Can I select it and change the color somehow? I want it to be like a magic wand tool where I can just click it and then do that, but instead it's giving me all of these other options, and that's kind of not what I want. So I could just make a perfect circle like this and then not have it be the correct shade of pink. I need it to be a different shade of pink, and I already have it down perfectly. That is that's frustrating. That's very frustrating. Because it's giving me all of these other options. Because I can select the color of that nose, but then I can't change the color of, I don't know what this does, of any of this. Oh, I'm on easy mode too. Damn. Okay, well I guess this is gonna be your nose, Garfield. Sorry. Let me see. Okay, I have to be careful. So next we're gonna need kind of an orange. Actually, it's more of this than. Let me see to get the mouth. Okay. It's yellow, but it's more of like It's like this, but a little more yellow, like a little more. I love that it has the little circle thing that makes it so much easier for me to figure out. A little bit warmer. Well, it's like there, I think. Let me see. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Okay. I probably shouldn't draw this without the face, but I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there, actually. Alright, what am I gonna do for these eyes? Actually, yeah, let's add face paint. Okay. No, wait. No. We're gonna change the eyes. Yeah, that's fine. I need tiny pupils. Or just not these. Oh, yeah, no, this is the same. Okay. You know what? Actually, I could make this work. I could move it down, put it back. Yeah, okay, and then go into the... Okay, let's see here. Smaller. I hate that it's not the same shade of white. How do I get the shade of white for the eye? That would be great. Oh wait, I don't need to. I could just make the eye a lot bigger. But I do need that color. It's gonna bother the shit out of me. Okay, I guess I have to make it myself. Cool. Thanks, thing, for not having whatever that color is. Like, what do you mean I'm gonna have to figure it out myself? I don't know what shade that is. This isn't... I can't just, like, type in a number and have it appear like I can on computers. That's very annoying. I don't know what shade it is. This isn't the same white. I can tell from the thing. Then why have the eyes white? Okay. I just need this pupil smaller, but I need the white to do whatever changes I'm gonna do, so... Okay. Just fill this in, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I actually kind of like how that looks. I actually really like how that looks. It's kind of nice. Yeah. And then the eyes, or at least this one. I want to see what that looks like. I have to like check in real time on the... Okay, no. Bad. Let's see if I pick it up. Yeah, just a bit. Just on that one. I kind of just see that on here a little. I can copy it as well. So it's just plus, and then put it on the other side, like right there. Like right there, just a little bit. But yeah, it's weird. It's like, and you're on the super pixel mode, it doesn't really do anything. Okay, we have to draw the mouth. I'm like, why doesn't it look right? Let's see here. Okay, so it's gonna be this color, and we're gonna just keep it small. So I think the way I could do this is just kind of make a line. Okay, then I need that on the other side. Kinda, just a little bit of it. Good, perfect. Okay, and a little bigger. Color that in. I could have probably also used a circle tool, but it's kind of fun for me to just kind of color things in as it goes. I just have to be careful not to touch too much of the mouth. I feel like I have to be so careful to not mess some of this stuff up. Okay, and man, it's gonna be a whole ass process, I'm realizing, with some of the things I want to draw. But that's why I feel like a lot of the Miis I'm gonna make are either gonna be ones I can make with like the pre-made shapes, or the ones I'm gonna draw the faces of, kind of like are actually gonna be a lot easier than English, I think. I really do want to make those Miis, but this Garfield Mii is fun. Garfield's just gonna live on my island now. I think that'll be cool. But yeah, this is a little faster to me than the 1 pixel tool. I just have to be very careful. Yeah, now I can kind of shrink it a little, just kind of get smaller and, oh, nope, smaller and smaller as I'm going through. There we go. And there, and just up on that little nose bit, cool. There we go. And then just boop, 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 boop. Yeah, this is kind of fun actually. It's like kind of relaxing in a way. Once I kind of figure out what I'm trying to do. Oh, oh. It just sucks that if you do too much of a space, then you have to go back. There we go. That's why I have to make sure to kind of just press A every once in a while. Like, I'm not really someone that ever, like, digital draws or anything, but, I've had, like, some experience with this. With, like, having to use Photoshop a lot, that kind of thing. glad I found a similar enough yellow. This is the closest I could get. I think the right color. It's like more of a cream color than yellow. Actually, the Garfield phone does have lines underneath the eyes, but this just felt easier for me to work with. I could just draw in the lines myself if I needed to. Or I could just put in new eyes. It doesn't really matter. Or I could draw them myself. These are just the close ones for what I was working with. And so I'm not trying to worry about getting the pixels like too precise with some of this. Okay, except for this part. There we go. Alright, let's see what that looks like. I can even just move the mouth up a little bit. That will solve the gap problem. Let's see. Oh, it just gets covered. Okay. That could be fine too. That's actually very, very annoying. I think with the eyes, it looks okay. It's not the exact vibe of the phone. It's just that Garfield has really tiny pupils. It's just weird. The colors feel so much brighter. I don't think I like the nose. It looks like it's kind of white rather than what I actually want. But let me try covering the eyes with white and seeing what that looks like. I just want to know. Smooth. Wait, is it going to be outline maybe? Let me see here. What the heck is this going to do exactly? No idea. Whoa! Wait, that's actually really cool. Oh, that's perfect actually. This is exactly what I wanted. Except instead of framing the... Wait, that's actually so cool that I could do that. I can just like... I'm okay with it not being round too. I think that kind of works actually. I could just even fiddle with it myself. This looks too big is the problem. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I can use the eraser. Yeah, good. Okay. Alright, so something I want to try. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, let me grab the white and just kind of... Let me see what that looks like. Ooh, the white... Oh, that looks weird actually. That looks very weird. Let's see. It looks like it's touching the lid. I don't like that. Okay. But it does look like it's the same white. That was kind of my real test actually. So let's just keep that there. Smooth sailing, and there we go. But why does it look so... I need to make this itself. Oh! Wow, okay. That's good, actually. That is exactly what I wanted. Damn. looks really weird. Okay. Okay, I need to make it very... Whoa, 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 okay. That's a lot. Yeah, that's more like what I'm trying to do. Perfect. Okay. This is so annoying. I can't just select all the way. I have to select this whole thing. Need that on like a pixel. There we go. Perfect. Just get rid of that pink in there. Oh. I keep thinking, like, why is there so much gray? And then I remember it's this. This always happens. There, okay. I think that... There it is. Okay. No, I don't like that. Okay. Go down. Just like a stray bit over here. Is that? I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, that looks more like the phone. Except, you know, I can't really draw circles. I didn't want perfect ovals. But yeah. Oh my gosh, we need the ears. That's why this me looks so weird. Okay. And we need to fix the nose. The nose needs to be more pink. Okay, let me see on the color of that. And just a little more. If I put it in color range, maybe. It's more like this. Yeah, that looks better. That looks more pink. At least it'll be a little more visible. Okay, then just want to make sure, because it's kind of hard for me to see on my end how much goes through. But that's why I want to really take my time with these Miis, because if I'm going to be seeing these faces all the time, I want them to look nice and not just like rush them like, oh, here's Garfield or whatever. So I don't mind this being an hour, however long it is. Oh yeah, it's like 50 minutes. I'm like fully expecting that with any of the Miis, especially like early on as I'm like drawing stuff. It's already like 11 p.m. and I've only played the actual game and not this part of it for like 16 minutes. But I think that's okay. Nope. It's like I said, I'm gonna go kind of slow on it and stuff. But yeah, having these outlines just for like shapes, because sometimes I don't want these to be like a perfect shape, and just draw it out myself. So having that with the normal Mii features is really nice. Okay, we just need your no, there's like a stray pixel here that's bothering me. Let's see, it's like here somewhere. This side. Oh, okay. I probably should have erased it, but whatever. How am I gonna do your ears, Garfield? We're not gonna have much room for them, but that's okay. Yeah. I'm okay with one of them being bigger than the other. And I need this. I need like a half circle actually, that would be perfect. You're not a shape. Let's see here, I need it to match this size, like here somewhere. Yeah, oh wait, no. I need this color. Oh, let me put it on red actually. Let me get the color of the Mii. Cool. There we go. Kind of looks a little like bunny ears, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so now we could do the shape thing, which it's interesting. It's kind of more oval than anything else. But whatever, it sort of helps a little bit. Wait, what the? No, that's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. I didn't mean to let go of it, so that's a little annoying. It's gonna be somewhere like here, I believe. Okay. And then let's fill that in. Go. This. And then right there. Yeah. Okay. And then put it like there. Yeah. And then let me just just get that on there. Those little mounds. They actually do need to be, I think, a little taller, but it's working. I'm tired. I think it's working fine. Okay, let me kind of just color this in. Actually, there we go. Looks more like bear ears than cat ears. I know, I just put in the circles and now I'm covering the circles, but that's making it a little easier for me to just kind of have a base in case I mess up. Yeah, they look like little bunny ears. That's okay. I'll color it in myself. Let's see here. But it's nice to know I can color in the picture. It just looks so weird when you zoom in and it's like, there you go, there's your oh gosh, not that angle. Not that angle. Like right there. Something like that. There we go. Kind of more like this actually. It's more of a half circle than I expected. And then there's like teeny tiny lines, so I just gotta get the teeny tiny lines. But it kind of goes like that. Yeah, it's sort of working. I don't need it exact. They're just gonna be teeny tiny lines. Okay, and then it kind of goes out. I'm actually just using, not even like the actual phone, but I've been staring at a picture of the box art this entire time for this one Garfield phone. I'm not even probably getting the shade of orange right, but that's okay. So it kind of curves out a little. It's supposed to look kind of sketchy. Yeah, the ears aren't completely right. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, I know where the mouth feels weird. Okay, I didn't get that part right. But it's slowly coming along. You can tell, like, yeah, it's supposed to be Garfield. So that's good. As long as it's sort of recognizable as Garfield, I'm happy with that. Let's see here. Let's move this up a bit. Oh, no. Do I have to draw directly on it then to get it to, Oh, I do. Okay, that has to be like... Well, in that case, then no. Oh wait, can I just use the outline thing? Yeah, there we go. That is so nice to have. Yeah. Yeah, the mouth's not perfect, but I don't care. Alright, awesome. That is so nice. That's why I just needed a while to, like, play with this. So I saw that it has two... I don't know if that's on actual Garfield, just on this picture of the phone. It has, like, 3 dots on it. Oh, it's on both sides. Yeah, that makes sense. I think the dots are kind of cute. Kind of has that on this. There's like pictures of the phone too. Yeah, something is missing. Let me see. I think this could use a bit of white. I think would look kind of nice. But yeah, I think the nose is the wrong color, but I'm okay with that. I don't want to keep doing the nose. I think the eyes could use a little... No, I don't like that. I never really do these kind of things, like little highlights to stuff, but I want it to be a little, oh, there's no transparent. I don't want the entire thing to be transparent. I just want, no. What am I looking for right now? There was a bunch of pictures of houses. I don't know where that is. What if I just kind of... Zig it a little... Let's see. I think that kind of works. I just needed a bit, Actually, I got it pretty similar. That was... I just kind of made that up. Is it this? No. Let me see. Am I gonna be cool with that? No, I did do a nice job with that zigzag. I'm actually really happy with that zigzag. But no, it's not what I want. I need it to be, I need it to be less white, but I don't remember what that transparency thing is. So let me see if I just kind of, see, white, but like a little gray. Let's see. Yeah, go with that. Oh, no, I hate that. I hate that. Oh, maybe if I just make it look a little... What does lock transparency mean? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, no, not that. Okay. This. Nope, this, I said. There, let's see. But make it small. Yeah, that's kind of more what I wanted, but that looks too much like a straight line. That'll work for me. I just want him to look kind of plasticky a little bit. Let me see if I get a little bit of a... No. I think this will work for me. I think, let's see. I want like a little bit more like this, and then kind of just erase it just a little bit, like kind of like that, like a little smear, but angle it just a little. I don't want you to be a perfect phone Garfield. I just need you to be a little. You're Garfield, but specifically phone Garfield. But you're allowed to eat the lasagna. Okay, I think I like this. I think this will work for me. I might play around it more or edit the Mii's if I'm like doing stuff. I forgot this is just the drawing phase. This is just the okay, assemble its face. Now you have to do the voice and everything. Which that's gonna be hard for me. There's oh my laptop's done. Hold on. Because there's been like several people that have voiced Garfield. Like in terms of what I've heard the most, probably there was a Cartoon Network Garfield show I used to watch a lot, but I don't remember how Garfield sounded there. And then I remember of all things, like I know Lorenzo Music voiced Garfield. I'm trying to remember what his voice sounds like. I think in like the Garfield cartoon. That's actually what I was almost gonna do design wise first, but then I was looking at the phone. But then for some reason I always think about Bill Murray in the live action Garfield movies. So I don't know, but this is Garfield's face. This is going to be the Mii now, but it's Garfield, but specifically the phone version. But I think it worked out nicely with the face and stuff of combining the features. I'm so glad I got like sort of the real eyes. Like yeah, I could see him blink just a little bit, and that works. It's so weird that only some of my Mii's can blink, but not all of them. My Mii cannot blink, and it kind of bothers me a little bit. And then Agony cannot blink at all. But I like that the sizing is there. It's just, how big is Garfield? The phone itself is... I need a picture of someone holding the Garfield phone now. There's multiple Garfield phones. How big is Garfield? I have to Google how big Garfield is. Garfield size. 27 pounds. That does not help me. Is height what I'm looking for? 3 feet tall. I don't know what 3 feet tall in here is. Like I made my Mii purposely tiny. Garfield is only 27 pounds. Is that a lot for a cat? Do I just need to... Yeah, there we go. Garfield. You're small. Not as small as me. I feel like I need to make my Mii taller then. All these Mii's are gonna be small. We're gonna put you here. You're gonna be even more tiny. I feel weird with Garfield being taller than me. I don't like that. We're gonna be the same height a bit. I'm gonna have to make myself taller. I need to like balance all of this out. Garfield and Bergie the Burger I think could be around the same size, just a bit. Garfield. Phone field. Phone field? Phone field. Yeah. No, your nickname is gonna be Phone Field. Your name is just gonna be Garfield, but no one's gonna remember to call you that after a while. And I think that's gonna be funny. Oh, perfect. Garfield's already in here. Thanks, game.
My name is Garfield.
Okay. I don't know how old Garfield is. This is what we're learning today, or at least I am. I'm learning about Garfield. I'm learning things about Garfield I didn't know. Garfield age. No, I don't want the actor Garfield cat age. His birthday is 1978. Garfield is 47 years old. As of April 2026, he is 47 years old in publication time. Garfield is 48. Garfield is 47. I'm seeing these 40s numbers. Close enough. We're gonna put that in there. You're gonna be 47. Hopefully that's close enough. I don't know. What is your birthday is June 19th is what I'm reading online. June. Nice. June birthday. Alright, yeah, you're gonna age. You're gonna age in real time. You're gonna be one of the only bees that probably age in real time. I don't want to spend like too long playing with the voice. I'll just go with, I guess, whatever pops in my head. I hate having to have the Mies do the same phrase over and over again.
My name is Garfield.
No.
My name is Garfield.
Maybe I have to listen to
It's
Garfield.
nice
I don't know.
to meet you. Today is
That's
April
really funny
15th,
though.
2026. So, how does this voice sound?
Garfield.
My name is Garfield. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 15th, 2026.
I'm gonna just leave it at this for now. I'll mess with the Garfield
How
voice
does this
later.
voice sound?
Or wait, no.
Garfield.
Let me just pause. I have to
Nice
listen.
meet you.
Okay, I played around with the voice. I didn't really put much time into it though, so I might have to do that later. Yeah, Garfield was not related to anyone. I'm not really gonna make any Mies that are based on like real people that I know. So that's probably not gonna be a yes question very often. Though I do have a pair of siblings planned for the island in terms of like the Mioses and stuff, so in that case people would be related. Yeah, Garfield's not related to anyone. I need the personality chart, but it would kind of be funny to put in. From what I remember, it's been a while since I've watched or read anything with Garfield. Isn't he kind of slow? Like he's a lazy cat. Chill. Pretty chill. I don't remember him being very serious. I never know how to answer overall quirky, normal. But I mean, this just determines specific personality. I guess he's normal. He's a cat. He eats lasagna. Flat, varied. I don't really understand this one. I'll just put it on here. I feel like he's probably more honest than polite. We'll see what it puts in, but I'll have to just pull up the personality chart. Yeah. Yeah, I think this works. Wait, no, I don't want him to have dating preferences. Okay. Actually, wait, isn't there a female cat that Garfield's into? Isn't her name, I think, like Arlene or something? Okay, yeah, that probably works fine then. Consider it danger. No. No. Hey, you live in an orange house. Wait, why is it the same as... Oh.
You're Bumble, right? It's nice to meet you. I'm Garfield. I'm a considerate daydreamer.
No.
I know I look like I have it all together, but I've been known to overthink things now and then.
I don't want to have the same personality as Garfield. I need the personality chart. What is this? If you hate lasagna, that's going to be the funniest thing in the world to me, Garfield. Alright, let's see. Edit me. Yeah, we need to fix this. Let me just... If I just pull up the chart, it's going to make my life easier. But it's kind of fun to kind of just guesstimate and then see what it gives me. That's just really funny to me. Tomodachi Life. Personalities is the first thing that pops up in Google. That's funny. Let me look. I have to like read these two. Ambitious and takes risks. No. Diligent and productive. No, he's like lazy. Easygoing. No, I don't think energetic. Would it be more reserved? Shit, I gotta watch / read more Garfield if I can't complete a basic personality thing on Garfield. I don't know what to put him at. Or consider Daydreamer isn't too bad. I feel like Daydreamer would be fine. I just wish there was more personality. If I could just put him as like lazy or something. Because it's considerable Daydreamer for now. Actually, I could just leave it at that. Because within the easygoing, I don't think he's the carer, the optimist. Softy is like sensitive and I don't remember if he's sensitive and emotional. But Dreamer is like head in the clouds. I don't think idealistic or romantic. I don't know. Could just leave him how he is. Yeah, he'll be fine. I think, yeah, consider it Daydreamer could work. Alright, what's up, Garfield?
I'm not really a morning person.
Can I? Oh, I don't have lasagna. The only food I will give you will be lasagna. Oh, what's happening? Are you wearing glasses or is that just your eyes?
Good evening.
It's crazy that the voice for these Miis, just the tone, is just makes me think of a specific character. I keep getting reminded of characters as I'm playing this game. It's not even ones I wanted to make. Do I have the option to make more Miis, actually? The Miis seem like they want something. Let me see. Oh, okay. The home supply. Okay, so you're like stuck with the Miis. You can't just make more Miis. That's disappointing. Maybe I shouldn't have made my first Mii Garfield because I did want to make those other Miis that were like the different emotion ones. But I wanted to make Garfield. But I like Garfield. Not really like a cute Garfield. Probably doesn't match the phone, but I tried and looks kind of goofy. I'm actually glad with how the eyes came out. That was the part that was just kind of bothering me the most. So we have me, we have Bergie, we have Anguish, we have Garfield. But there's like 70 Miis you can have in this game. I'm probably not going to use the entire limit. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to like time travel with this game or anything. But yeah, this is just Garfield. If I make like a Mii a day or something, that's probably kind of fun. And I might change them up a bit. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll end this here. That's Garfield. Let's actually just check on the... No, I can do that for another one. Alright, bye-bye.